Welcome back, everyone. Well, as our state slowly reopens now, many people are left wondering what happens next. From office space to the classroom, things will certainly change, and that includes how we'll be entertained. Here's Channel 3's Caitlin Francis.
Summer is right around the corner, but for so many, the unofficial kickoff is already here. And here in Connecticut, that means summer movies, golf, and fairs. But just as the seasons are sure to change here in southern New England, so is our way of life due to COVID-19. So what does that mean for group events, like catching a show at the Bushnell over the next 3 months, or even 3 years?
It took a while to get our patrons used to coming through metal detectors and emptying their bags. They're very used to doing that now, and this will be just something else to get used to when we reopen. There may be staggered entrance times to keep people a little more distant. There's no crystal ball to let us know exactly what's going to happen.
It's empty, but we are working on a fantastic season to welcome you back.
The Bushnell is playing into Broadway's #OnlyIntermission initiative. They're confident they'll be back, proven by the test of time in the history of theater. The thought is they'll return with smaller things like cabaret acts to help keep social distancing. Summer concerts are also on hold. Tom Cantone of Mohegan Sun tells us, quote, "Though in working with our partners, such as Live Nation and with various high-profile tours, evaluation and adapting to what is still a very fluid situation will occur."
But a pretty easy way to still get out for some entertainment while still social distancing, the drive-ins.
It's really going to be a completely contact-free experience for people.
Which is creating a big draw to this type of movie-going experience. Interest is resurging for drive-in theaters because they already incorporate social distancing. Mansfield will be operating at half capacity with cars spaced 10 feet apart, as indicated by the giant X's in spray paint. They also implemented app and online ordering for tickets, even concessions. And patrons will be required to wear masks when they're outside their vehicles, like to walk to the restrooms. But is this how things will be 3 years from now?
Honestly, I hadn't really thought about that far because I feel like right now our focus is so much on like just getting open. I mean, I feel like as far as the safety of our guests, if it was something that was still recommended to us to continue these guidelines through next season, we would still do it.
And we already know fairs across the state have been canceled, including the Durham Fair, but some potential good news for fairgoers in the future.
We're trying to make next year even bigger and better to kind of make up for the cancellation for this year.
Some optimism shown in that respect, and also potentially for sports fans looking for live play once again. The Travelers Championship will go on in June as scheduled, but as a TV-only event. Officials with the Travelers say, quote, "Live sports is such a huge part of our culture that we will adapt to new norms and get creative on ways to change the viewing experience and still provide an environment where everyone feels safe. I think everyone, fans and players alike, knows that change is coming, and I think there is a general feeling that we will all figure this out together." While it's difficult to predict what the future holds, whether it be 3 months or 3 years down the road.
We can't wait to have people back, and it hopefully will be sooner rather than later.
Caitlin Francis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.